Welcome to Oakfield. I'll give you a quick rundown of both teams. For Thurrock, Harrison Smythe at 1, Lewis Squelch at 2, Anthony Catchpole at 3, Jake O'Kill at 4, Callum Watts Adams 5, Cody Holloway 6, Jim Orr 7, Ben Timpson 8, Scott Chitty 9, Charlie Chitty 10, brothers obviously, Elliot Chew 11, Niall Clifford captain 12, Henry Bird returning to the fold after a broken leg with his 100th cap 13, Ahmed Amanou 14, Harry Reynolds 15. On the bench is Dylan Aiken making his debut, Tanny Loka who's got 180 caps, and Taylor Giroud at 18. For Old Reigation, or Old Reigatian, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, so apologies guys. You've got Kieran Lee at 1, Kieran Nestor at 2, Toby Collister 3, Dan Jones 4, Riley Franklin at 5, Will Godwin at 6, Joey Goldsmith 7, 8 is Ryan Travers, 9 is Alex Skinner, 10 is Ben Holder, 11 is Finn Coyle, 12 is Will Graham Park, 13 Lawrence Chittill, 14 Harrison Mitchell, 15 Tom Woodard, Ethan Monk 16, David Niven 17, and 18 is Will Parker. Both teams out on the pitch now. Thurrock to kick us off. Remember, the counter is just an indicator of the time gone. I won't be starting and stopping it with the ref's time off because I'm not connected to him. So Thurrock with the ball just inside Reigations half. I'm going to say Reigations, apologies if that's wrong. Thurrock pushing forward. Scott Chitty passes out to the left. Thurrock struggling to get to ground. Finally make it. Shipping back to the right. Cody Holloway looking for a way through the pack, fighting hard. Thurrock advancing well now. Going out to the left again. Harry Reynolds taken down. Thurrock maintain control of the ball. Looked like they were about to lose it then. I think that's Lewis Squelch fighting his way through the pack. Loose ball across the field. Harry Reynolds picks it up. If I said Harry Reynolds a minute ago, I might have meant Henry Bird. For some reason I always get the two of them mixed up. It's Harrison Smythe driving forward there. Cody looking for a way through. Nice little back pass. One-handed offload. Charlie Chitty playing 9 there for his brother. I presume his brother was under the pile up there. Thurrock still driving forward on the edge of the Reigation 22. Pick and drive. Shipping out to the left. Thurrock with some nice hands there, pushing forwards. Long stretch there for Henry, I think that was, I'm not sure from this distance. Ball pops out on the Reigation side, or Reigatian. I really don't know which way to say that. So Thurrock lost possession, now on the defensive. Reigatians advancing, still in their own half. Brought to ground by Niall Clifford, the captain. So I didn't mention who the captain was. Can't see who the Reigatian captain is. Thurrock back in possession, shipping the ball across to the centre. It's got Chitty out to Ant Catchpole. Ant Catchpole trying to drive through. Chitty to Henry Bird. High tackle there. Ref's allowing play to continue. I don't know. He's giving it to Reigatians, but not releasing. Personally, I thought that was a higher tackle, but I'm not the ref. And it's the ref's decision that counts. I'm joined in the commentary tower by my good lady wife, who will be keeping very quiet. So Reigatian line out, didn't look straight to me. Or maybe we will get some comments from our good lady wife. Reigatian still in possession, now pushing right, running hard. Ball to ground on the Thurrock 15. It's a penalty to Reigatians. Reigations take the kick downfield. I've just been corrected, it is right. It's a bit of a loose ball. Reigations player goes down. There's a bit of time before support reaches him. And now shipping across to the right wing. Finding a small overlap. Still hunting their way through. And there's the first try of the day. In the far right corner, for right. Reigations.
Hello.
There we go, good call.
Screen's gone blank.
Good comms.
It's working out.
Who's got?
Right, it's back on there. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, cheers, hon. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Tanny Loker's coming on. I didn't see who went off. Looks like it might be Caelan Watts-Adams going off. Caelan Watts-Adams wearing the 4 shirt, which should be Jaco Kill's shirt. Caelan should be 5, so God knows whose names I'm going to be calling out. Knock on there by Reigations. High ball from Thurrock. Apologies if I get the names wrong, but if the shirts have changed, there's not a lot I can do apart from the faces that I actually know.
Who's got who? Numbers!
Thurrock driving over to the left. Looks like there was a knock on there by Thurrock. It might have been very sensitive. So Reigations shipping across to the left wing, looking for a gap. Taken out, but the ball passed before the player was taken out. Thurrock 7's down. I think that's Jim Orr. Thurrock back in possession. Thurrock breaking through. Not quite made it. Back across to the centre. Loker in possession. Knock on by Thurrock.
Great tackle.
Apologies if I'm a bit hesitant on the names. I'm trying to look at my list here. As I say, some of the guys seem to have changed shirts. Well, Caelan is still on the pitch, but he's on the far side now, so not sure who came off that Tanny replaced. Did you see who came? There's a Reigations player down on the near side. Looks like he's got an ankle injury. Looks like he's in a bit of pain. Didn't see what happened there. Can't see the number on his shirt. While we're waiting, quick shout out to Ralph. Hope you get better soon, Ralph. Sitting at home in Wales watching us, I hope. I did manage to get back from the F1 exhibition just in time. Set up the kit and start the camera rolling. So I mentioned earlier that the Thurrock 7, Jim Orr, I think that's Jim Orr, was down on the near side here. He's had his head bandaged up, but it looks like he's going off and being replaced. Can't see who's being replaced by. I'm assuming that's Dylan Aiken. He's wearing the 16 shirt, and this is his debut. So first cap for Dylan, congratulations. If that is Dylan indeed. Quick shout out for Mark and Tracy Jennings. Mark's literally just got in from work, having just driven back from Paris. I presume they're both watching. Welcome to the game. So, balls to be put in by Alex Skinner for Reigations. Good scrum by Reigations, slowly pushing Thurrock forward. Ball's turned, Cody Holloway snapped through, quickly retrieved the ball as it was just sitting there waiting to be picked up. Short pass there by Thurrock. Thurrock retrieved the ball. Harry Reynolds diving through, brought round by 2 Relegation players. Thurrock shipping to the centre. Loker clearing out. Ben Timpson making a great run there, but he's looked like his studs failed him. He was slipping and sliding there. Thurrock not releasing. Reigations ball on their 22.
Tackles, guys.
Great run there by Ben Timpson, but as I say, he looked like he was struggling for grip there. He was accelerating quicker than his Pirellis could handle. I'm getting a dodgy look by my wife. Wow, that was about 18 inches below the camera there. Trying to protect the camera. I'm sure they're aiming for me. So line out to Reigations, pick that up nicely, ship it out to the centre. Reigations still in possession. Thought Tanny Local was going to reach over and take that. Harrison Mitchell fighting hard, chips the ball out, ball's gone loose. Knock on there by Thurrock. Cries of deliberate by the Reigation supporters. Ref's bringing it back for that advantage on the knock on.
Join the base.
If anybody would like a shout out, just drop us a message and my lovely assistant will pass on the message to me. Another scrum down to Reigations. Ball's in. Scott Chitty waiting patiently to grab it, but it's gone the other way.
Good turn. Good turn.
Great tackle there by Thurrock. Reigations now moving the ball quickly to the centre. Thurrock keeping them at bay, or at least slowing their progress. They ship it out to the right.
Come in.
Ball going left and right. Brought to ground. Reigations now coming across to the centre. Another great tackle by number 3 shirt. Should be Ain't Catch Poles, but that looked more like Cody Holloway to me.
Get turn.
Again, Reigations player there, trying to accelerate through on a bit of a slope, and he's just gone down because his studs couldn't handle it. It must be quite muddy and slippery out there. Call goes Thurrock's way for Reigations not releasing the ball. Stroke of luck there for Thurrock. Reigations just advancing into their 22 on another attack course. Not quite made it, so Charlie Chitty with the kick to find touch. Beautiful blue sky out there. He finds touch just shy of the halfway line. So Thurrock line out just inside their own half, taken nicely by Dylan Aiken, I believe. Chips across to, oh, big hit there on Ben Timpson. Ben keeps threatening to retire, but he keeps coming back for more. This is one of those games that people just can't leave alone. We've got ladies in the T-Birds who are leaving to have babies and coming back after having their babies because they just can't stop playing. So Reigations legging it through to the Thurrock half, shipping it across to the centre. Brought to ground just in front of the Thurrock posts. Great tackles. Thurrock picked the ball up. No, it's gone back to Reigations. Ducking and diving, looking for that try line. And it looks like they've found it. Second try to Reigations. Brings the score to 10-0 to the visitors. Didn't see who that was, but I'm sure his supporters know who he is.
On the outside. All the rest will be re-scratched on the outside.
Looks like it was number 24, and yes, you've guessed it, I don't have a 24 on my list, so I haven't a clue who that was that scored. So Reigations lining up for the conversion. That's gone left of the posts, and the conversion was taken by this fella. Can't see his shirt. Oh, it was Alex Skinner, if he's wearing the right shirt, of course. So we're 20 minutes in or thereabouts to the game, almost 20 minutes, and it's 10-0 to Old Reigations. Thurrock need to step it up a bit and get the head back in this game. Big kick by Charlie Chitty. High again. Great take by Thurrock, almost pinning Reigations in their 22. It's good that Thurrock get up so quick. They need to capitalise on this quick advance. There's a knock on there by Reigations. Thurrock penalty just outside of the Reigation 22. Hopefully they can capitalise on this position with the scrum and get the ball out quick, because Old Reigations appear to have quite a strong scrum at this point. Oh, Scott Chitty to put the ball in for Thurrock. Better scrum by Thurrock. Scott passes the ball out to his brother, who ships it out to Henry Bird. Harry Reynolds now dashing for the line, goes to ground just in front of the uprights. Scott Chitty ships the ball out to, can't see who that is on the floor. Tanny goes straight for the pile up of people to see if he can get over it, but he's brought to ground again. Penalty to Thurrock. Looks like Reigations came in at the side. Thurrock shipping the ball across to Ahmed Amanu, looking for a way through. Thurrock getting ever closer to the try line, shipping it out to the right, but there's a loose ball. Harry now has to make sure he can chase. He's chasing hard. He just can't make it. So Reigations score on the rebound. Unbelievable, as Thurrock was so close to scoring there, and it's gone from one end of the field to the other. This is the try scorer. I didn't see his number. Just going to have a quick rewind on the phone and see if we can get his number for you. It would appear it's 11, Finn Coyle, who scored that try for Reigations, bringing the score to 15-0 to the visitors. Yeah, it was Finn. His teammate shouting across to him to give us confirmation. So Alex Skinner again to take the conversion. He's a lot further over, and he manages to slot that one. That brings the score to 17-0 to Old Reigations.
Go again. Go teams, come on. It's up. Same again. Good goal. Get back and help. Kick off. Big chase. Snap wall.
Oh, Charlie Chitty to start us off again. Another high ball.
Can't help Ben.
Great grab on the ball there by Dylan Aiken, trying to make his presence felt in his first debut game. Little dig through, straight to Harry Reynolds. Harry punts it back downfield, finds another Reigation player who comes back at us with a little goose step, passes one Thurrock player, taken down by the next two.
Over this way! Over this way!
Reigation still coming left, sorry. The other right. Thurrock turnover, advancing well. Didn't see that, must have been a snatch. Thurrock now shipping left. They're pushing hard for this first try, and they deserve it, the amount of effort they're putting into this, but it's just not forthcoming at the moment. Reigation's putting up a great defence. Thurrock struggling to get through. Charlie Chitty with the ball now, going forwards. Now in the Reigations 22, and the call goes to the Reigations for Thurrock not releasing. What do they have to do to get this first try? I'm worried the ball's going to be kicked towards me again. I think the Reigations 9, Skinner, is eyeing me up again. Looks like one of the Thurrock players is being spoken to by the ref. I don't know if he's got an injury. Oh no, further back downfield, I think it's on the 15. There's a Thurrock player down. Yeah, it looks like Thurrock socks, I can see. I can't see who it is. You need to protect me from the ball. I'm staying here in the back. It looks like it's Harry Reynolds that's down. He's back up on his feet. It looks like he's walking towards the touchline. Didn't see what happened to him there. Did you see? Yeah. Looks like he's going to the dugout and being replaced by... Well, he's being replaced. I can't see by whom. Looks like Tanny's coming on, but I thought Tanny was already on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 players on the field. Ball coming my way. They're aiming for me again. Just missed me. Right this time. Line out to Reigations. Knock on there by Reigations, goes to Thurrock, and looked like Thurrock knocked it on, and it's gone back to Reigations. The ref's allowing it all to play on. Did look like it was knocked forward for and Catchpole to then catch it, but the refs ignored that. So Reigations advancing again down this left wing, taken to ground.
Get with him! Get with him!
There's an advantage being played for Reigations. Great interception there by unfortunately, no, it wasn't offside. We'd already given advantage. So the ref's bringing it back for the earlier advantage to Reigations. So this time the kick should go past me because they're a bit further down the field. I had to go in the opposite way. That's clever. Keep me safe. And ball's gone straight out. So quick shout out from Daniel Grant. Shout out from the sofa. Hubba hubba hubba. Somebody will know what that means. Hashtag Reigations Rugby Football Club. So Reigations line out, picked up by Reigation player, shipping it across the centre fast. This, well, on my screen, this shadow is playing havoc with the lighting. I don't know if it is on your screens. Reigation still in control. Bit of a high tackle there by Tanny, I think. The refs let that one go. It's this, it keeps getting snagged. Apologies if the screen's going blank. Cable goes into the camera at quite an angle. It's a tiny little plug, and when I turn the camera around sometimes it just snags. I must disconnect it. So apologies, I've just noticed it on the screen and popped it back in. So line out taken by Reigations, gone into a maul. Maul's collapsed. The ref saying the ball's available. Thurrock in possession of the ball. Charlie kicks the ball downfield. Picked up by the number 11. Drops it, but it appears to have gone backwards. That one definitely hasn't. That's definitely gone forward. Knock on there by Reigations in favour of Thurrock, clearly. So, even though the score is 17-0 to the visitors, it's a very even match. Thurrock keep attacking. They're just not being fruitful with their attacks at the moment. And Reigations have had one lucky break from end to end and a couple of good tries. So, game's still anybody's. So scrum down inside the Reigation half. Scott Chitty to put the ball in. Another great scrum, but Thurrock come away. Short ball drop, knock on. Reigations come away with the advantage. Being played. Chasing down the left wing. Attempted dive, but it's not happened. And I think that's Skinner that scored that try. I believe that was the number 9. Bringing the score to 22-0 to the visitors. Apologies, it looks like it was the number 8, Ryan Travers, that scored that. If Ryan's wearing the right shirt. I won't keep saying that, but it does throw me off because clearly I won't know the opposition's faces or names, so I have to go by the shirt numbers. So apologies if names are wrong. And the conversions are good and 2. It's another 2 points to the good.
Concentration, guys.
What's this like? So Charlie to restart us again. Thurrock need to get a footing in this game. High ball again from Charlie. Thurrock up. Ahmed Aminu leaps and grabs the ball perfectly. Thurrock still in possession. I think that might be Ben at the bottom of that. Offside by by Reigations. Charlie kicks to touch, finds the corner. Another quick shout out. Welcome to Sam and Jay Jennings. Jay would normally be on the field. Sam, our twos captain, both in Dublin at the moment, but watching the game and cheering Thurrock on. Thurrock advancing again across the centre, looking for that first try. Refs bring it back for the earlier infringement. Danny Logan looking for the try, goes running across the try line with the ball, but the ref's bringing it back. I think Tanny's watching a different film. Charlie to kick to the corner again. Another line out just inside the Old Reigation try line. Apologies, they're behind the lamppost as always. Thurrock still in possession, hunting for that line. Believe that was a knock on. Scott egging on the Thurrock pack to have a big scrum. So scrum behind the lamppost for Thurrock. Oh, sorry, for Reigations. Reigations shipped the ball out. Great tackle there by Charlie Chitty. Good result. Reigations not releasing. Thurrock still buried in the Reigations 22. They're hungry for this first try. Charlie kicks to touch again. Finds a corner, nice and tight. Thanks Ian Goldsmith. Saying Starmer Smith, the famous rugby commentator, never had to operate his own camera. Well, I'm afraid I'm not famous, and I do this for the love of the game. Great line out there by Thurrock, picked up nicely, gone straight into the maul. Thurrock advancing well behind the lamppost. Still a clean ball. Thurrock lose it again, I'm afraid. It's difficult to see what's going on behind the lamppost. Perhaps I should paint something on the track, on the pitch back there, saying avoid this area, and put big chevrons there because I can't see from the camera. Ref's calling over Cody and the captain. Don't know if Cody's got a bit emotional there. So another scrum down to Reigations, just off of their try line. Sorry, I've gone blank. My wife's offering me a drink and that just, sends me blank. Yeah, please.
Not blocking you? No, you're fine.
Big push by both sides. Reigations come away with the ball. This time a bit more successfully. Running across field. Long pass out to the right wing. Looks like Thurrock had turned it over. Thurrock not releasing again. Reigations' ball gives them a chance to relieve the pressure. Ref looking at his watch. My counter's at 38. Almost 39, so there must be about another 4 minutes left, 5 minutes left maybe. Hasn't been that much stoppage time. The Reigations have relieved the pressure. They're now in the Thurrock half. Long ball. Looked like it bounced off the head of one of the Thurrock players. Reigations still in possession. Chip it to the centre. To the 16. I believe that's Ethan Monk. Shipping out to the left. Thurrock intercept. Ball kicked forward. After a knock on by Reigations, which the ref has picked up on.
The World Cup trophy.
Scott Chitty to put the ball in for Thurrock. Another good drive by Reigations. Scott comes away with the ball to his brother Charlie. Charlie running across field. Brought to ground. Scott's shipping it to Tanny Loker. Tanny Loker going in hard. Brought to ground. Scott out to Kalen Watts Adams, I believe that is, on the far side. Watts Adams goes to ground. Coming back to Tanny. Tanny makes the halfway line. Ball shipping across to the centre again. Charlie now making a run, looking for that gap. Brought to ground in the other half now. Toby Collister steps forward, looks like he was offside, but don't know whether that's been picked up or not by the ref. There's a couple of players still down. I think they're just struggling to get up. Thurrock coming down the left wing now. Big collision there with Watts Adams. He's lost the ball, but the ref's given a penalty to Thurrock for, I believe that's not releasing the player after the tackle. Looks like there's a few handbags there. Broken up quickly. Thurrock in their best position so far for scoring a try.
In the line.
Dave, the Thurrock coach, shouting directions to Watts Adams. Looks like they're going to kick to touch and go for the line out as close to the try line as they can, and see if they can bundle their way over for their first try. As I said earlier, the score line of 24-0 to the visitors doesn't belie this game. It's they Thurrock have been fighting hard, just not getting the results. So they deserve, this would be, if they get this, it will be a well-deserved try. So my count is at 43 minutes. So we're around about 2 minutes to go, I would say. This may well be the last play of the game. So kick to touch. Oh, sorry, yes, kick to touch. Line out to Thurrock. On the 5 metre line, I believe that is. Straight to Loka. Straight into the maul. Thurrock driving forward. If that's Harry come out with the ball, Loka goes head down low. Ball's gone loose. Thurrock driving as hard as they can, driving forward. Still not managed to make the line yet. Advantage Thurrock. And there's the first try to Thurrock. I can't see who that's laying on the floor with the ball in their hand, but I'm sure they're happy. Looks like it might have been Henry. Or maybe not. Was it Ben? Somebody write in and tell me who scored that try. So that brings the score to 24-5 to Reigations. Chocolate bar or something. Yeah. And it appears to have gone left of the posts, and that's half time. So great showing by Reigations. Thurrock fighting hard, but not being rewarded with the requisite points. Looking a little bit downtrodden, and so they might do with that scoreline. But hopefully they're going to have a quick chat and come out fighting and even up that scoreline and improve it immensely. We'll have a quick break now. Old Reigations keen to restart the second half. Thurrock a little bit tardy in rejoining the field. Score coming into the second half is Thurrock 5, Old Reigations 24. So the game not lost. Thurrock need to step it up a gear and they need to break through this tough Reigation defence. I'll give you a quick reminder of the team lists while we're waiting for Thurrock to rejoin. Dave, the Thurrock coach, has just joined the field. Thurrock now rejoining the field. So, Old Reigations to restart us. Ball goes straight to the hands of, I believe that's Squelch. Picks it up and runs forward with it. Charlie Chitty with a kick downfield. Looking for the space, not found it. Found a Reigation player. Number 9, that's Skinner, I believe. Reigations with a knock on there. Just inside their own half. Good pressure there by Thurrock. Apologies, I believe, looking at the shirt numbers, if I've got the shirt numbers right on my list, I think that try for Thurrock may have been scored by Thurrock captain Noel Clifford, but again I'm not sure because there was a big pile on there and I couldn't see which body was at the bottom of it with the ball pressed up against the mud. So scrum down to Thurrock. Scott Chitty to put the ball in. Another good scrum by both sides. Thurrock advancing well. The ref thinks that was a forward pass. Difficult to see that from up here. He's a lot closer than I am. That was a great move by Thurrock. Thurrock coming out with a renewed enthusiasm, wanting to push hard and get some of these points back. So scrum down to Reigations right on the halfway line. Tough scrum, starting to wheel. Reigations come away with the ball, shipping left fast. Ball fumbled. Knock on in Thurrock's favour. So A scrum down just inside the Reigations half, Old Reigations half. Score remains at 5:24. Apologies, I forgot to start the clock. It's going now. So we'll be a couple of minutes behind. I'm sure it'll be made up by injury time. Thurrock shipped the ball out to the centre. Noel Clifford. Ball's gone behind Charlie Chitty. Reigations pick it up. Big kick forward now by Reigations. Number 15, fast runner, slides over the line and dabs it down. Try given. I've got to say, Old Reigations have been quite lucky with a couple of these tries, but that one looked good. Tom Woodford with the slide across and try there. It brings the score to 29-5, pending this conversion attempt by Skinner. And he pops that one straight through the uprights, adding another 2 to the tally, bringing it to 31-5. Just to add to my comment about Ian Goldsmith saying I'm commentating and operating the camera, I'm also doing the score and answering the chat as well, so man of many talents, that's what I say. Ball kicked downfield, picked up nicely by Ben Timpson. I think Ben needs to get himself some new studs. He's gone over again, just slipping down. The pitch looks in very good condition, so as Ralph always says, thanks to the groundsman, but there's a couple of players sliding all over the place. Reigations not rolling away after the tackle, so penalty in favour of Thurrock. Charlie Chitty with the ball. Can't or can. Kick to touch, just inside or just on the Relegation 22. It's me saying about being a man of many talents, my wife saying who can't multitask, but I'm trying my best. Apologies, she's saying I can. See, I got that wrong too. I'm going to be in trouble tonight. So Thurrock line out on the Relegation 22, picked up nicely by Caelan Watts-Adams. Straight into the maul. Maul driving forwards. Shipping the ball out to captain, out to Charlie Chitty. Charlie looking for the space, offloads, taking the ground. Still on the 22. And it's Ben Timpson looking for a way through, going left, going right. Taking everybody on. That looked like that was round the neck, but the ref's not picked it up. Reigations turn the ball over. Looks like there's a Relegation player down on the 22, just left of the posts. My assistant thinks he's winded. Thurrock shipping the ball across to the centre. Coming back right again. Going left, going right. Looking for that try and pop. There it is. Who was that? Looks like that was Henry Bird, if he's wearing the right shirt. And he's put it straight in front of the uprights to give the kicker a good opportunity of converting the try. That brings the score to 10-31 for Old Reigations. Tea brought on by one of the young lads from the club. Hop straight through the middle, straight over the school and into the farmer's field by the look of it. So score, the conversion taken by Niall Clifford, bringing the score to 12-31. So Thurrock fighting back in this second half. They need to bang a couple of more tries in quickly. Skinner to restart us, I believe. Ball goes straight to Caelan Watts-Adams. Drives his way back forward, taking the ground. Who was it? Oh, apologies, Caelan's on this side of the field. Crossfield kick goes to the number 10. Ref brings it back for the earlier infringement. Apologies, it wasn't Caelan. I couldn't see who it was because it's on the far side. It may have been Squelch. As I say every week, I'm looking through a 1" by 2" TV screen on the camera. It's tiny, so I can't always make out who is doing what. So kick downfield, just about makes it into the Old Reigation half. Thurrock coming across to the centre, taken to ground. Still shipped across. Charlie Chitty to just too long for Caelan Watts-Adams. Apologies all round there. And apologies for any fruity language you might hear. Some of the supporters get a little bit emotional. And the fruity language starts to flow. Scott Chitty having a quick refuel. Few electrolytes. Oh, Reigations line out. Shipping it to the centre. Thurrock pushing up hard. Cody brings him to the ground, snatches the ball, hunting through the middle. There's a renewed venom here in the Thurrock pack. Thurrock pushing hard, well into the 22. Squelch now with the ball, driving forward. Ball coming across to the centre, and catch pole involved. Charlie Chitty with a quick flick back to Henry Bird. It's either Henry Bird or the decision has gone Reigations' way. I'm not sure what that was for. Quickly taken. Shipping out to the left, loose ball. Forward pass. The ref's seen this one. So, Thurrock ball still in the Reigations 22. Looks like Scott Chitty's down. Quick break in play. Ian Goldsmith's responded to my comment. I think you might need to get your kit on in a minute, buddy. Now that would be multitasking. You're right, at my age.
60.
60 years old, I think I'd struggle to keep up with these guys. Although I must admit, I have been asked to play a charity match in Canvey in November. I'm up for it, but the wife won't let me.
3 single beds.
She thinks I'm going to get damaged. The Thurrock T-Birds coaches have got more confidence in me than my own wife and daughter. Anyway, scrum down to Thurrock, just inside of the Reigations 22. Big scrum required here by Thurrock. Ref's not happy. Big scrum here required by Thurrock to drive Reigations back and score this next try. They're starting to even up the score, but it's going to take a few more tries to reach that 31. My maths not being brilliant, I'm not going to say how many. Thurrock come away with the ball quickly. Thurrock taken to ground on the right wing. Still fighting forward. Thurrock coming across to the centre now. Cody Holloway with the ball. Thurrock just feet away. Reigations not releasing after the tackle, so Thurrock ball just off of the try line. Please. Thank you. Oh, scrum down to Thurrock, just a yard or so short of the try line, maybe a couple of yards. Once again, ref not happy with the scrum.
Stop.
Bit of confusion around the scrum. Thurrock come away with the ball, driving forward ever closer to the try line. And there's a knock on there by Thurrock after all this pressure. Reigations advantage.
First week in June.
And scrum down again in the same position. Once again, Thurrock need a big drive here to push Reigate off the ball. Although the Reigations scrum has been pretty spot on so far. Driving forward, come away with the ball. Stopped in his tracks. Shipping out to the right wing. Boot downfield. Straight into the hands of Harry Reynolds, who brings it back again. 3 Reigation players hanging on to him. It's gone to ground. Amanu's in there. There's a boot on the floor. Don't know whose it is. Looks like Harry's boot. Make a good name for a pub, Harry's boot. So advantage Thurrock. Charlie Chitty to kick for touch. Time off for a Reigation player just in front of the posts who's down. Going off. The Reigation player that was down is now leaving the field. Looks like it's the number 3. That'd be Toby Collister. For Charlie to kick to touch. Great kick. Bounces off the new school. Back onto the field. Down on the 22, Squelch to take the line out. Apologies for that. The laptop went dead. Gave Mandy one job to plug in the extension lead into the socket, and I don't think she's done it, so the laptop's gone dead. I've just had to put it on a backup power pack while she's gone running off to turn it on. But nothing really happened. We're still in the Reigations 22. Ball now in favour of Thurrock. And now there's a Thurrock player on the floor, having his calf stretched out by a Reigation player.
Still going?
Apologies to Mandy, she said it switched on and plugged in. Perhaps I've got a dodgy extension lead. I should have checked that for charging. I have to check where I've got a dodgy extension lead. If I have, donations will be gladly accepted. Don't smell. She's got to be trapped in the doorway.
No. Yeah.
So with the stoppage time, the time on the counter is probably about right. About 20 minutes in, 20 minutes to go for Thurrock to even the score. Ball's gone on the roof of the new school. Thurrock plonked themselves well into the Reigations 22 for a line out. Squelch to take the line out. Watts has them lifted, ball gone long. Reigations have picked it up, looking for that breakaway again. Have possession, looking for a way through the pack, not finding it. Box kick there, gone high. Picked up, gone backwards by Thurrock. Looks like the ref's seen a knock on in that little fumble.
There's somebody gone down there. Kids playing off it.
Which means put that tape across it, so I can't do that. So scrum down to Reigations, just inside their own half. Once again, apologies for that blackout. We can't work out what's wrong unless one of the kids in the clubhouse have gone in and switched the power off. So Reigations on the advance again, kick downfield. Bounces well for Thurrock. Harry Reynolds picks it up, kicks back. Picked up by Reigations 9 Skinner, who ships it across to the centre. Going through the middle. Looks like they've got another breakaway try. That's 3 breakaway tries that Thurrock have allowed through. They need to work something out with this. Can't see who that is. Thurrock started to even up the scores, but Reigations have fought back with another 5. Looks like it might be 7 because he's right in front of the goal. Looks like it was the number 15 for Reigations. It's Tom Woodford. And here's another 2. That brings the score to 38-12, 12 Reigations. With around 20 minutes to go. Charlie Chitty to kick for restarting the game. It's just not quite gone 10. Back to the centre for a scrum. So scrum down on the centre mark. Reigations coming down the left wing now. Thurrock swarming over there, but they're still advancing. Cody brings the Reigation player down. Reigation still in possession, coming across the centre, now across to the right. Little tap through. Thurrock pick it up. Knock on there by Reigations, I believe. The Reigate 15. Tom Woodford stayed down after that collision. Just had a quick look back on the VAR. It was quite a collision. The 15. Tom Woodford's head did jolt back a little, but it was just a rugby incident. He just ran straight into the Thurrock player. There's a Thurrock player down on the far side. I didn't notice that. Being tended to by the Thurrock physio, Alex. You see what
That wasn't intentional.
Whoever that Thurrock player is on the far side is now being taken off field. So Charlie Chitty with ball in hands, going to kick for me. No. Misses me. Good kick though. It's got to be about, maybe not quite halfway line. I didn't see the linesman there. So Squelch to take the line out just in front of the camera. Loca in the air, goes long, goes straight to Caelan Watts-Adams, and catch pole with the ball, taken to ground. Switched out to Ben Timpson. Out to Charlie. Charlie, no, that's Ben there. No, it's not. I'm getting confused who I'm looking at now. Anyway, Thurrock is shipping out right. Thurrock shipping out to the right wing fast. Ahmed Amanu coming up fast for support. Chip forward. Ball stopped, and there's been a knock on by Thurrock. So scrum down just in front of the Old Reigations try line again in Reigations' favour. Looks like Scott Chitty's doing a little dance over there. I don't know if somebody trod on his foot. Thurrock get the penalty. I think Scott might be having a spot of cramp. He's just off screen there, stretching out his calves or his hamstrings. He's limping away. I think he's struggling. Ball kick to touch. Line out to Thurrock, just shy of the. Oh, sorry, yes, just shy of the Old Reigation try line. I think these shandies are going to my head. Squelch to take the line out for Thurrock. Picked up nicely by Tanny Loca. Straight into the maul. Thurrock looking for an early exit. Gone to ground. And there's the third try for Thurrock. Didn't quite see who scored that. You see who scored that?
No.
That brings the score to 17-38 to Old Reigations. It looks like that was Tanny Loker that scored that. 180th cap player. Still scoring tries at, I shouldn't say his right old age, but still scoring tries with all of his experience, I should say. Unfortunately, the conversion didn't quite make it because it was tucked right over on the far side. It's just drifted left of the posts. Can't say there's too much wind today. I'm trying to look at the flags, but they're no, it is. It's going left to right, so it would have been in his face. So it's not come off. Loker picks up the ball from the Reigations restart. Box kick there by Scott. Presume his cramps cleared up. Reigations trying to pick up the ball. There's been a knock on by Thurrock. Not quite sure how, because it looked like the Reigation player grabbed the ball and it went backwards. But the ref spotted something that I can't from up here. So scrum down just in Thurrock half to Old Reigations. Time ticking away. Counters at 32. So we must have about 10 minutes-ish left. Going to be a big ask for Thurrock to even the score up now. But stranger things have happened. This is rugby after all. Scrum's collapsed. Ref not happy again. Having a word with the front rows. Clearly telling them to sort their lives out, which they're going to do now. We're going to have a good scrum. Ball's gone in. Reigations come away with it. Still in possession, still coming right.
Drift! Drift! Get off the line, boys! Get off the line! Nice, Henry!
Henry Bird is wearing Niall Clifford's shirt. This is why I keep getting confused. Looks like Henry Bird's wearing Niall Clifford's shirt, and I presume Niall Clifford's wearing Henry's shirt. A great tackle there by Henry. Box kick straight into the hands of Harry. Harry returns the kick, finds acres of space, but actually goes into touch. It's unfortunate that was about 6 inches out. Valiant attempt there by Harry Reynolds. No, it's annoying, frustrating. So Old Reigation line out. Oh, shifting right. Ball's gone loose. Old Reigations went up, caught the ball and dropped it, but it went backwards.
Off the line, boys, get off the line!
Reigation player now gone to ground because his studs can't handle the mud. Still in possession. Another box kick. Looking for touch. Not found it. Harry kicks back downfield. Does find touch. Just on the Thurrock 22. Old Reigations line out. Thurrock disrupt. Thurrock ball, I believe that's a knock on. Saw the ref's hand go out, but it's gone back down again. Thurrock in possession, box kick. High and long. Ahmed Aminu straight in there. As soon as the Reigation player hit the floor, he took his ankles away. Reigations not releasing the ball. Thurrock advantage just inside their own half. Charlie to kick for touch again. There's a Thurrock player on the floor on their 22. Can't see who that is. It might be Scott actually. Can't see Scott on the field. And I believe he does have those bright orange boots. Or is that Charlie that has the bright orange boots? No, Charlie had the ball in his hand. I'm just chatting away to myself here now. I think that's Scott. He's now been helped off the field. Yeah, there's Charlie with the ball in hand. Squelch takes the line out quickly. Thurrock in possession and advancing. And possession goes to Old Reigations. They kicked a touch, but it goes straight out. Not touching the ground before, so Thurrock line out back in the Reigations half. Ball's gone loose. Reigations pick it up. Tanny managed to get his fingertips to it and tapped it over, but there was no one there to pick it up. Reigations going left. Still in possession. Chip into the centre. Kick across field. Thurrock pick up. Brought to ground. Linesman sees the player stepped out. So line out to Old Reigations just on the just outside of the Thurrock 22. Looks like the Thurrock 13, who I have down as Henry Bird, and I don't think that's Henry Bird, is having problems with his hamstring. Thurrock managed to get their hands to the ball. I think that's Watts Adams now going on the rampage. Brought to ground. I think that may have been a high tackle. The ref's seen it and blown up. That was Watts Adams just getting up off the floor. Charlie to kick for touch. Not made it. The Reigation play against his fingertips do it to keep it in. They kick back. But not gone very far at all. So Thurrock on the advance again. See if they can make some hay while the sun shines. Squelch takes the line out, straight to Tanny Loca. Thurrock shipping the ball out to the centre. Still in possession. Tanny Loca now driving. Oh, thank you. Going out to the left. I'm not sure who that is in the 13 shirt now, whether it's Henry Bird or whether it's the captain. Loca's now taking his scrum hat off and goes in for a great tackle as Reigations turn the ball over.
Man on, man on!
Ahmed Aminu picks the ball up.
Boys, get the rock!
Lots of I believe that's Ahmed Aminu down on the floor now. Kick to touch. What's wrong with it?
Nice, Cody!
And it would appear the full-time score is Old Reigations 38, Thurrock 17. Great game of rugby. Final score, in my opinion anyway, doesn't reflect the amount of effort put in by Thurrock. Thurrock were constantly knocking on that door and they just weren't being rewarded with the effort that they were putting in. So, great game by both sides. Great game for rugby. quickly checking my calendar for next week. So Thurrock have Sid Cup away next Saturday. I will see if I can make that and stream that game too. T-Birds have Henley at home, and T-Birds 2 have the second round of the Papa John's Cup, who I believe they're playing East London. I'm not sure, but they're through to the next round, so hoping to get back to Twickenham again, as they did last year, winning the league and the cup. Ian Goldsmith just put a final comment on the chat. Thanks for your live stream, most entertaining and proper grassroots rugby. Farewell from sunny Salisbury. You're very welcome, Ian, and thank you for watching. So yeah, T-Birds 2 have Papa John's round 2 next Sunday. T-Birds 1s have Henley at home. That will be an interesting game. And the Thurrock men have got Sid Cup away. See you next time. Thank you very much.